You're gaining one seat in the Kashmir area,
yes,
which is a tectonic shift.
Tectonic shift and a watershed of Indian politics, as you all rightly pointed out.
Right, right. Barkha, still a bit fragmented. Things are early, things will change, but still very fragmented in Kashmir.
Very fragmented, and it throws up any number of possibilities on the moving pieces of the Jammu and Kashmir jigsaw puzzle, Prannoy. Right. But I just spoke to Hina Shafi, who's leading in Amira Kadal, that seat where the BJP is looking to open its account in the valley. She is sounding extremely excited, very different from how she was sounding a few days ago when she actually said the elections had been rigged. So like I've been saying, Hina Shafi has been one of those characters of this election.
Rigged by who?
That time people thought she might... She actually said that. She said the elections have been rigged. So, you know, she's just a character.
What are you talking about?
No, she meant that she would have won by a much bigger margin.
I remember a wonderful story from the first elections in 1996. Mohammad Shafi Uri, the stalwart of the National Conference, held a press conference in the evening saying that 90% of the booths in his area had been captured by pro-India militants and the votes given to his opponents. And, you know, he was genuinely angry, livid. All the papers had it the next morning, and it would have been a great story if it wasn't for the fact that he won by 20,000 votes.
Exactly. More serious note, I think it's very reassuring that we've gone out of the phase when we were talking about rigged elections. I mean, the disgrace of that 87 election.
Yes,
absolutely.
I mean,
that was on the low point.
It's been a turn. That was really the lowest point in Indian democracy.
In fact, there was a low point in Bengal
in 1972.
No, in fact, that
1972 Bengal
that opened the doors for insurgency in Kashmir. And not just that, even before that, you know, destruction of the NC government by physical violence and bringing in of Sheikh Abdullah's brother-in-law. Where is he now? I mean, you know, Kashmir was treated politically like
a major change.
87 with rigging and 96 allegations of security forces being over-enthusiastic in getting the vote out. I think.
No, but how did Gul Shah become chief minister?
Okay, Barkha, just you, if you don't shout, these young gentlemen here.
Well, how flattering.
I'm like Hina Shafi, I can take them all on. But more seriously, I think when we talk about the history of rigged elections, it's worth reminding our viewers that Syed Salahuddin, who is today a Hizbul Mujahideen chief, was willing to participate in elections. Yasin Malik was his polling agent, and those elections were rigged. And the fate of Kashmir may well have been very different had those elections been fair. But Prannoy, I want to bring the focus back to this tectonic shift that we're talking about. I think Swapan is absolutely right. Even if the BJP doesn't eventually win its valley seat, the very fact that this is a possible thing that we're discussing, BJP leading in the valley itself is an indication of how different this election is and how the BJP's audacious pitch for power in Jammu and Kashmir may not have been as extravagant as some people thought it would have been. And to talk a little bit about Hina Shafi's seat, Amira Kadal, it's one of those seats that has traditionally seen a very low voter turnout, something that would have actually suited the BJP, counting on a high migrant vote, even migrants in Jammu voting in. But this time, the voter turnout actually went up to 24.8%. So it's very peculiar that the BJP was banking on this low voter turnout. It's low by comparisons to other seats, but it's significantly gone up. This is the seat in which the BJP is hoping to open its account. And of course, Sajad Lone is another possible ally of the BJP. And if he does well, the BJP would consider it their own victory, because there's a very close working arrangement between Sajad and the BJP. Sajad even met with the Prime Minister and has had regular meetings with Ram Madhav of the BJP.
Right, just let's have a look at the latest position in each of the states and look at it region-wise. Let's have a look first at the Jammu and Kashmir region. Here is Jammu. Now, just pause there for a second. We've got, I don't know, 10 out of the 37 come in. We're not taking in postal ballots in these figures. So 7 out of the 10 going to the BJP, up 2 since last time. That is a 70% record, Dorab, at the moment, doing very well in the Jammu region. The Congress 2, it held 3 of these last time, down 1. And the PDP actually making an inroad here, a gain for the PDP.
The PDP has won.
But this one is a gain.
Jammu region earlier.
Yeah, but there's an inroad here in this election because it's a gain for it compared to last time. That third column is crucial. In Kashmir, the National Conference at the moment in the lead, just down 1 since last time. It'll be extremely pleased with it if that trend continues. PDP down 2 since the last election. Be extremely disappointed with that because it didn't do well the last time at all. And we got 15 out of the 46, much faster counting
PDP
here.
will be quite upset because if they are supposed to be the leading party according to the polls,
Yeah,
and they're just not picking up steam in the area where they're strong.